Hey everyone, my name's Jessica and I am here to chat about some perfect books to pick up this winter if you love romantic suspense. I don't know about you, but I absolutely love romantic suspense. I love when there's a romance, but there's really high stakes and you don't know how they're gonna get out of it. Like, not only do they have to worry about each other's feelings, but they often have to worry about being on the run, escaping a killer, or trying to solve a mystery together, and that just brings them closer and makes them fall in love even more. So I have 7 romantic suspense books that are perfect to pick up this winter. The first one I have is Hunted for the Holidays, where our heroine is in witness protection because she put a crime boss away and his son has been after her, and she's actually a single mom, and so they place her with an FBI agent who actually is her child's secret father. So they have a history, there's forced proximity, and her life is in danger because she has been found out, she is no longer safe, and they have to try to keep her safe. This crime family is trying to silence her forever, so this FBI agent from her past is going to have to protect her, and they're gonna fall in love along the way. If you're an animal lover, then this one is perfect for you. It is Killer in the Kennel, which is about our hero named Jose, who is in charge of helping the canine unit find land because it is expanding. He partners up with a search and rescue specialist, and together they are finding land to build on and unfortunately find 2 dead bodies on the land that he purchases. So they're thrown into this mystery of these bodies. He decides to stay on with the security business until he knows that she is safe, and they start falling for each other in the process, but they're trying to track down this killer and want to make sure that they don't get taken by him first. Another great one to pick up during the winter season is Escape from the Bayou. This one is about our heroine who 10 years ago was actually saved by this agent. This man helped her escape from human traffickers, and now 10 years later, the leader of the cartel escapes and her life is in danger, and the man who had helped save her, Javier, is back trying to protect her now in the present. So we have another one with a little bit of history between the two, and they are trying to escape these people, and this is in New Orleans. So we have the streets of New Orleans Mardi Gras, we have a haunted house in the bayou, and they are on the run together trying to stay safe. So obviously another forced proximity where they are developing feelings as they're on the run from danger. If you want a romantic suspense that takes place on a ranch, I would definitely recommend Protecting the Newborn, where our main character is an undercover cop and he really doesn't know who to trust after he and his partner were almost killed by someone they should have been able to trust who is lying to them. And so his old partner ends up disappearing, and he tracks her down to find her hiding out with her newborn niece. He offers to help them and have them stay at his family's ranch, where they're trying to stay hidden and away from the people who want to track them down. So we have 2 former partners that are now falling for each other as they are hiding from danger, and I really love that dynamic where they've known each other for a long time and now they're falling for each other. So definitely read this one if you want that kind of ranch partner setting. Then if you want an undercover one where fake feelings turn into real feelings, you should read Colton Undercover, because this one our hero has to go undercover because there is this church that is doing some suspicious things. So he has to get close to Sarah, whose mom is part of that church, and he can't help but remember though that Sarah has always had feelings for him. So he is acting like he wants to get closer to her, to get closer to this church so he can figure out what's going on, but falling for his mark in the process. So his question is, does he continue this deception with Sarah or come clean about what he's doing? And can he actually avoid falling in love with her along the way? So if you want someone who is undercover, who definitely cannot catch feelings, who does, check out this one. Then we have Deadly Christmas Inheritance, where so much is happening. The main character shows up at this estate that she works at, and the elderly woman who owns the estate is dead, and her body is right next to her sister's body, and so she has to turn to this guy for help. A masked killer appears and tries to take her out, and she is surprised that Rhodes is there to help her. He is a crime scene cleaner, private investigator, and the secret parent of her twins. So we have another secret parent situation where he did not tell the guy that he actually has a child, in this case too. So she actually inherits this woman's fortune, and the killer strikes again, so everybody thinks that she is the one that has killed her, and so they have to figure out who actually killed this woman because she is the one that people want to blame this on. And there is of course a lot of greedy family members who are at the top of the suspect list who probably wanted her money. If you enjoy that kind of inheritance kind of suspense where, you know, someone is murdered because of what they have and someone who wants it and someone is wrongfully accused and there's a history between them and the person that's supposed to be helping them, definitely check this one out. And lastly, I have a Colby Christmas Rescue, where if you like the partners falling in love, which is one of my favorite tropes, so definitely read this one. We have a special agent who is kidnapped for her own skills that the kidnappers want her to use, and unfortunately her partner is kidnapped along with her, and so they are trapped together and she's being forced to do things by the kidnappers. They are actually leveraging her family to get what they want from her, so her and her partner have to break so many rules that go against their morals in order to save and protect their their family, and they're falling in love along the way. We have the high stakes, we have the kidnapping. They are trying to figure out how to get out of these situations together and really are put to the test and start seeing another side of each other and fall for each other. So if you like the partners falling for each other, the kidnapping, you should definitely read A Colby Christmas Rescue. And those are the 7 romantic suspense books I recommend checking out this winter season. They are perfect to pick up when the weather is cold and you want to curl up on the couch with a mug of hot chocolate under all your warm blankets. We have tropes for everybody, whether you love Second Chance, you love Secret Parent, you love getting kidnapped together, tons of forced proximity, tons of high stakes. Make sure you check all of these out. And those are the recommendations that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you are staying warm and cozy up with one of these perfect romantic suspense for this winter season. Bye.